Tally-ho, Panzer people, and welcome back to War Thunder, where today, once again, we are heading out to the Death Valley. Not the actual Death Valley, but the Valley of Death. You may remember if you've seen my previous video on it. The mission is simple. There is a Scud launcher hidden at the end of the valley, and we have to make it through without being shot down. Along the way, there are plenty of surface-to-air missile systems that are gonna make things a little more difficult. And not to mention there's a bunch of shilkers as well. So in this video I'm going to take out some of the latest aircraft added to War Thunder in the last update, and some of those that I might have missed from the first video. Let's get to it. So first up we have the F-16C. A lot of people mentioned that when I used the F-20 in the last video, that's more like using a single-engined F-18 instead of an F-16. So here it is. Now, of course, if Maverick himself had been a part of the Air Force and not the Navy, this is actually very close to what probably would have been taken. But our loadout is fairly similar. We have the two Sidewinders, and we have the two paveways that they had in Top Gun as well. And so, I guess this is as close as we get. I'm not taking any external fuel this time. We've got the extra internal fuel, since we're going to be on the burner quite a lot. Probably didn't need this much fuel, because I think this might be a little excessive. Because I'm going to have to slow down for this little bit right here. This plane does not like to turn at high speed. It has a certain speed range that it likes. Ooh! We've been clipped. Yep, that's not going. And we're down. I genuinely think that missile is actually just splashing us by hitting the ground instead of hitting the plane directly. So I feel like I might actually need to be higher off the ground than I have been. It's a complete departure to what I was doing in the last video, but maybe that'll work. Oh, there's a missile coming. That's an easy dodge. Just gotta watch out, I think. Yep, that's firing at us. I just heard it. The shilkers have trouble with stuff that's really fast. Alright, let's go right, go right. Yeah, trying to head on with a missile doesn't go well. I want to point out, by the way, that this particular SAM at the end of this section here is pretty much the halfway point. So, if we can't dodge this, then it's going to be kind of hard to do anything else. Ooh, I don't think we're going to. Ooh, he did just clip me. Nope. Well, that's further than we've gotten before. And further than a lot of the other planes have made it. Alright, definitely the last attempt at this. Alright, just in the interest of balance, this is minimum fuel now. So that's 12 minutes in the F-16. I want to see if it makes any difference at all. Okay, the plane does actually feel a little lighter, as it should. The only worrying part is we're now down to 7 minutes of fuel already. The burner does use up a lot of fuel, as you would expect. So I don't want to go too fast through this section here. Alright, that missile's going all the way over there. Alright, go, 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 go. Alright, we dodged one, we dodged one. Go, 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 keep going, keep going. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. And down, 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 down. Ooh, we've been clipped. Oh, do I still have control? No, we don't. Well, that's what less fuel gets you. It gets you further, somehow. Alright, another one that I missed from the first video. This is the Tornado IDS. Now, I did actually use the Tornado GR4, and you might be thinking, well, that's kind of the same sort of thing. Well, the IDS is actually, I believe, supposed to be a GR1, or a much older Tornado. And as we've seen, sometimes the older ones are better. Plus, I wanted to give the Germans a chance. So this loadout here is the 4-pack of 1,000-pound Mark 83 bombs on the wing pylons. I went for the wing pylons instead of the center line. I think it looks better, but I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I gotta say, it doesn't feel as nimble as the GR4, and I don't know why that is. They should actually be the same, I think. I know somebody in the comments is going to correct me on that, but it feels like they should be the same. Woo, going upside down. Yeah, I'm over-rolling a little bit because there's a lot of momentum in it. Alright, there's the missile. We don't have the automatic countermeasures that we did in the GR4, and that's gonna be the death of us. Still, it does give me a chance to try doing this at a normal altitude instead of scraping the belly on the dirt. So, yeah, what happens if we don't go all the way down? That looks like it's coming straight for me. Ooh. Okay, we got hit by the very first SAM in the valley. I mean, this is sort of the equivalent of Mario running into that very first Goomba on the first level. I mean, we're not shot down yet, but I don't think our chances are very good. One thing I haven't tried is, what if you go up and over this mountain here? Yeah, that's what happens. Alright, now here's one that people would have been expecting. The duck. The infamous duck, also known as the Sukhoi 34. What should actually be the equivalent, at least for Russia anyway, the equivalent of the American F-15E. You know, it's a twin-seat, all-weather capable strike fighter, based on an air superiority fighter. So, you know, it should be an equivalent, but already I'm kind of doubting it. And I know, I tend to make fun of a lot of Russian equipment, but this in particular does not feel anywhere near as maneuverable as the F-15E does. And that's not forgetting that the Strike Eagle in that video was carrying a much bigger bomb load than I am right now. You notice the clean wings, it's because I'm carrying only 4 centerline, tiny bombs. That's because it's the only thing that fits in there. You can get a bigger one, but it's like, it looks really weird. We have no tail, but I think this is kind of running into the same problem that the Strike Eagle had at that particular point, is that it requires a very sharp turn made at very high speed, which neither of these planes can do. And I know there's going to be a lot of Air RB players who'll be like, no, the Sukhoi 34 can actually turn really well. Yes, it can. So can the Strike Eagle. It's just not well enough for what we need to do here. It also doesn't help that the planes, both of these planes, are absolutely massive. So the hitboxes are an issue. And that's where the F-16 probably got as far as it did because of that. I'm just dropping some chaff in the hopes that maybe it'll throw their radars off a little bit. It hasn't quite worked, unfortunately. Oh, that one's coming right for me. And there goes our other stabilizer. I don't think you can fly this on just canards, can you? Probably not. There is still a missile chasing us, I think. We have lost one of our rudders, too, so... okay, that's a problem. But it is farther than the F-16 did. Now, somebody did mention to me that the Rolands are not guiding their missiles using radar. That's actually true. They use the search radar to find targets, but it's actually manually controlled as far as the game is concerned. So chaff alone doesn't, or even breaking the radar lock, doesn't actually break the lock of the missile because it's not active homing. So it's just an interesting point that so long as the launcher can still see you, they can still hit you, which makes this a lot harder. All right, here we go. And turn, chaff. Nope. That's everything. I think I waited too long, honestly. Alright, so I may need to use a lot more pre-chaffing, because that might actually help. Because it does seem like if the search radar on the Roland doesn't pick you up, they don't shoot. I think the AI doesn't actually fire the missile. So that might actually work. The only problem is I only have 48 chaff. Probably shouldn't have brought flares. Alright. Chaff. Chaff flare. We don't have a lot of them. I'm gonna use them. Go down. Go down. Oh, he still clipped me. I'm still good? No, I'm not. I don't know why this plane's camera is so close to it. But, oh my god, that is right up its butt. Huh? Anyway, this is the Sukhoi 33. If the Sukhoi 34 was too big to do this, then maybe the slightly smaller Su-33 can do it. I mean, it has the same sort of canard setup, so maybe it'll be maneuverable enough. It does feel, well, predictably, a lot lighter. It is a single-seat fighter, after all. Of course, both planes are, in some ways, based on the Sukhoi 27. We have a lot less countermeasures, though. Alright, let's fire them off. I'm gonna go all the way to the left, and then we're gonna go to the right. Go. Hard right, hard right. Go. Go down. Oh, that just impacted behind me. Oh! I've blacked out, but I think we're still alive. Somehow. We are out of chaff and flares now, though. And I do feel like, yeah, we are leaking oil. This could be bad. We have no countermeasures. I don't even have... I might be losing engines. But hang on. Because that right there was the F-16. We made it nearly as far. Honestly, not bad for a first attempt. If the camera could fix itself, that would be great. Now, obviously, a much smaller bomb load. These are smaller bombs that we are carrying. Honestly, as I'm maneuvering around here, it does feel almost like in between the F-16 and the F-15. Like, the F-15 is maneuverable, but the F-16 can definitely outturn it. So this just kind of feels like in between those two, you know? Alright, and chaff flare. Go, go, go. And then we're gonna go down. Down, turn hard right, and then hard left. Oh, we turned into that missile. Oh, jeez. I was trying to dodge that one and I turned into it. That's my bad. Wow, they just blew up my everything right there. Alright, that's the first area down. Alright, let's get in there. Oh, let's not get hit by AA guns now. Oh, we blacked out. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is I'm also doing this without a max crew because I don't really play a lot of the Soviet stuff. And to be fair, it's the same with the German one as well. Oh, jeez. Okay, up. Turn. I thought I was going to go underneath it. Just get over to the right here. And left here. And I'm going to stay to the right here. Gonna go over this way. I'm going to stay down. Go, 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 go. Oh, he clipped my wing. That missile can turn so fast. Alright, before we get on to some of the newer generation of jets, this is the J-10, one that I missed from the Firebirds update. I don't know how, because I'm pretty sure that update's named after this plane. It's an interesting one, because this to me looks a lot like if you bullpupped an F-16. Like, am I the only one who's seeing that? It literally looks like an F-16 with its wings on backwards. But for me anyway, this was the plane from Battlefield 2. And that's all I really remember it from, honestly. You don't hear much about it otherwise. And I gotta say, immediately, this is very maneuverable. When you pull a hard turn, like, I think it's called sustaining a turn. Yeah, the sustained turn rate's not great, but it pulls immediately. Very responsive, I like that. Alright, let's see, can we dodge this? I've got all chaff. I'm gonna go as close to this mountain as possible, and then we're gonna turn. Okay, we dodged one, We're gonna pull underneath this one here, and then turn to the left. Oh my god. Okay, this is amazing. We're still dropping chaff, that's okay. I can probably turn that off now. Okay. Well, target's just ahead. I'm gonna have to slow right down. Luckily, this climb up here should be enough to do it. Up and over the lake. Where's the target? Looking for the target. Missiles incoming. I don't see the target. Wait. Oh, it's over there! And I can do this. I can do this. I've just remembered. It's probably the worst time in the world to remember this. But there is a SAM site at the target area. And it's a Strela, so it does fire infrared missiles, and I have no flares. Oh, jeez. Turn. Well, that's slightly embarrassing and anticlimactic, being hit by the target. If we can do it once, we can do it again. So, little fun fact, while I was setting up to record this mission again, I tested it using this plane. And I actually got almost as far, but we did take enough damage that I wasn't able to drop the bomb. This time I didn't drop the bomb because, well, I'm incompetent. But it is a slightly scary thought that the J-10 can do this that well, and the F-16 can't, when really I do feel like the F-16 should be able to do this. Honestly, sitting in here, it's uncanny how much this looks like an F-16. But also, it's uncanny how it maneuvers from this view. And I apologize to anyone who has motion sickness, because you don't get this sensation in third person. Then again, that's the first time we've been shot down by that one. Alright, chaff flare on. Oh, I guess chaff only in this case. We go down to the left. And then hard right. And down. And then up. And then left. And down. Ooh. We still have flight control. We're good. Ooh, we've taken some damage. I think we have engine damage as well. We've lost an aileron. Or flaperon. Oh, we've been launched at again. Oh, no, not anymore. Alright, gotta remember, the windmills here are the marker. We gotta go here. Oh, that's a missile. Ooh! Turn, 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 turn. Okay. Oh, we're being targeted again. Oh, there's a lot of them down there. Okay, push, 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 push. Don't hit the mountain! Turn, and then turn again. Alright, and then to the right. And then down and to the left. Ooh, engine's been hit. The engine's been hit. I forgot the chaff this time. We're flying slightly sideways. Oh, it's because we have no rudder. That's a problem. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to use our wings as rudders then. And you might be thinking, well, how do you do that? Like this. Yeah, you basically fly sideways. It's gonna make it a little awkward to drop the bomb, honestly. But we'll figure it out. I'm gonna switch over to the bomb. We may end up doing barrel rolls the entire way there. Come on. Get me up and over. Get me up and over. Where's the target? Where's the target? I missed the target again. I will manage it. I just have to outrange that one Strela that's down there. Never mind. By the way, if you're looking at this plane and thinking, well, where's the Rafale and the Eurofighter? They're coming up next. Which also got me thinking. Those are sort of like 4.5 generation planes. Like, they're in between the 4th and the 5th generation, right? And for those who are not aviation nerds and don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically the eras of planes. At least military planes, anyway. And this kind of looks a little bit like the Eurofighter in a way. I mean, it's sort of set up the same way. So would you count this as one of those? As I attempt to dodge this one more time. I think I've got it. Alright, turn. Turn. Go down. And then don't black yourself out. And then turn again. Oh! It got us that time. How big is the explosion radius? I feel like that was like in the next postcode. Alright, I'm gonna have one final go at it. But I would honestly say the J-10 has succeeded in this mission. I mean, it hasn't destroyed the Scud missile, but that's more to do with me than to do with the plane. Which, if you're keeping score, by the way, the only other plane to succeed in this challenge has been the F-111. Which, yeah, I'm as surprised about that as you are. But at least in this particular instance, it's not the plane that's caused the problem. It's me. I've consistently turned up on the left of the target every time. It's sort of like when people ask you how's it hanging and you have to tell them it's a little shriveled to the left. That's not at all what they're referring to, but it's my usual answer. Alright, turn, 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 turn! Ooh, you can outturn those really well. And then go to the left. No. I think I was a little too low there. Just a little too low. Alright, before we get to the absolute cutting edge of newest planes, this is, well, actually new to the game, the Kafir C-10. Which I've chosen because it has a very interesting loadout. You might have already just seen. Normally, I prefer to take center line instead of wing-mounted bombs because of the weight distribution and stuff. But this only has the option of a 3,000 pounder, which, given that this is not a very big plane, this is hilariously large. Like, you don't actually have the option of any other single bomb other than laser-guided stuff, and who wants those? Now, the issue here is that this is a much older plane. I think this is a Mirage. Despite its size, it's not that maneuverable. Like, it feels like it turns well, but its roll rate is atrocious by comparison. Alright, let's do periodic. And we're gonna turn, and then we're gonna turn up. And that did not work. So I nearly got shot down by the first missile, and we're not even in the valley yet. So it worked out that if you turn off the afterburner, just as you start the turn, it turns marginally faster. I forgot my chaff. Ooh! How did that hit me? Alright, going in even lighter with 5 minutes less fuel to see if that makes a difference. It is telling me to reduce my speed, and we have accelerated a lot quicker. I don't know what the wing rip speed is, and I don't want to test it. That being said, the wings aren't fluttering like they normally do before they rip, so maybe it's not going to happen. Either way, let's not test that. Alright, give me some more burner. Negate that speed up, because I feel like we are definitely going to need it. Alright, chaff and flare. Or just chaff. Once again. Up. Alright, and then down. Ooh, just missed the trees. Ooh, the ground. Oh. Alright, don't lose control now. Don't lose control. No missile on our tail. We're good, we're good. Alright, that one's being blocked by the mountain. We're good there. And then you pull to the left. Honestly, it's starting to feel like these Delta Wing planes, they might be the way to go for this kind of mission. Chaff. Alright, we need to be to the right. There it is. Come on. Let me get the bomb down. Bombs are away. Yes! We killed it. We killed something. Yes, we got the Scud. There it is. Look at it. So as it turns out, the Kafir and the J-10 can both do it. There might be something to this Canard and Delta Wing business. So what about this then? That's right, it's one of the newest planes to be added into War Thunder, the Dassault Rafale C3. Now we have automatic chaff, and we have 100 and something, I don't know how many, it fired it off before I could count it, but we've gone with the lightest bomb loadout, which is at the cost of being a little draggier because it's on the wings. But yeah, we're going as fast as the Kafir was going, just about, without the burners on. So I'm hoping that this automatic or missile warning system will be able to sort of deal with the missiles as they come, so I can deal with the business of trying to avoid them in the first place. Alright, we're gonna go up, and then turn again, hopefully without G-locking ourselves, and down again. Oh! I overdid it. So this is interesting. Right now what we're basically doing is super cruising. We might be 2,000 feet up, although it probably won't matter all that much, but it's basically being able to go past the speed of sound without the use of afterburners. Kind of a cool ability. Problem is, once you do go afterburners, you have like a 200 kilometer sort of speed difference before you rip your wings. So, you know, trade-offs. Alright, burner, and we're gonna go up here and then turn to the right, and then we're gonna go over this way and then up and then down again. Ooh, we just dodged that one. Yeah, so hugging that like mountainside on the left seems to be the way to go. It's the superior tactics that gets you there, but also the plane, because I feel like a lot of the bigger planes can't do that. I know there's gonna be a lot of people telling me that yeah, you absolutely can do that in every single other plane, you just haven't been doing it. Right, here we go. Where is it? Oh, have I completely overshot the target again? Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess the target was there. I just didn't reset it. So that's the Rafale succeeding in the challenge. And finally, here it is, the Eurofighter Typhoon. Basically the British, Italian, and German answer to what if we made our own Gripen? I mean, that's definitely not accurate to the history of it whatsoever, but it is a twin-engined Delta Wing plane, much like the Rafale, and it's the same sort of, well, shape as the J-10. But it has these whiskers on the front. It's got those canards, right? But they're all the way at the front, so that should give it a lot of maneuverability. I will say, especially with this particular loadout, which is really, really light, this is absurdly fast. Like, it accelerates really fast, and it turns really fast too. So let's see if that makes a difference. I'm gonna go up here and then to the right. There we go. Turn. Okay, we have the same automatic countermeasures, and they seem to be working, even though a lot of people told me they don't work against Rolands. I think they do, actually. Somehow. Alright, we're gonna go up here, past the windmills. And we're gonna miss the target area entirely. I actually don't know where the target is. I feel like the targets weren't spawning in before. Like, I think they weren't. But it doesn't matter. The bombs are away. Will they hit? I have no idea what happened. Well, just because we can't be sure if the target's dead, let's do that again. I think I took this turn a little too fast before. Just gonna reduce our speed slightly. We're gonna go up here and then to the right, turn. Oh, don't black out. No, 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 no. Oh, we're G-locked, but we're still flying. We're still good. We have fully unconscious pilot for a little bit. Alright, then over the target, which should be somewhere over here. There it is. There it is. Did I get it? You know what? I'm gonna blame the JDAMs, and we're going old school. General purpose 1,000-pound bombs. Let's go. But you gotta admit, this is the easiest I've ever gotten to the target area in any of the planes. And I know you might be thinking, oh, you've flown this so many times, you're obviously getting better at it. Have you met me? Do I actually get better at things? I don't know. But I genuinely think the way that this plane turns and accelerates, even the way it slows down when you just back off of the burners, is just enough to get that extra little bit of maneuverability in. But don't get me wrong, the J-10 did it well too, and actually managed to get there without taking a hit on its first go. So if anything, what I'm saying is the Eurofighter is as good as, if not better, than the J-10. Which also explains why it's, you know, a higher BR. Because I think the bomb site is right around here. Get it! Get it! There it is! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Eurofighter Typhoon. And the Death Valley, or Canyon Run Challenge. I don't really know what to call it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And of course, if you have another plane I should send down the Valley of Death, let me know down in the comments. And of course, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. My name is Panzer. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.